Okay, the weather's starting to break. It's supposed to get better as the week goes on, so we're headed back in. It's where we already stashed a bunch of stuff. It's 7 miles where we're going. That's a pretty steep pull though. We got to take some breaks. There better be deer up there after all this trouble. Yeah, that's looking down off into the big Minum side. Little Minum side. Yuck. Blizzard. How's the song go? Only 5 more miles to Marianne. He'd have made it, but he couldn't leave old Dan. Well, the skies are clearing. We're going to be able to do some glassing and hunting. I don't know how much time we'll get to hunt tonight, but this is a big old pull for the horses. We take our time. Well, foggier than hell. Can't see anything. What do you think?
I hope she blows over. We need some glassing weather.
Yeah, we still ain't seen all that many deer tracks.
We only need one though. Actually 2. We need 2.
Lead on.
Alright, let's go fumble it. Let's get after them.
Well, I just went through all that big timbered flat back, and there's quite a few deer tracks in there. And we jumped one. I seen where it come through. Seen some big tracks. But you get out here in the open and there's no tracks at all. So looks they're staying in the timber. We are way back in here, and you know what? I've seen one elk track in 3 days, covering a lot of country. That's just crazy. Oh, that's steep. Pretty good boys. They just hang out and wait for us to do our hunt. Aren't you good boys? Come across this little campsite way back here in the middle of nowhere. Whatever this is supposed to be. Hitching.
Well, Bill, you want to tie up your next one?
Can.
That's 12:38 already. I don't want that late. Might as well. I'm hungry. No wonder.
Lunchtime.
Well, we're sitting up here, had an opportunity to look over and see a smaller buck that we've been eyeglassing for quite a while.
Seen a couple does this morning, right?
Yeah, 3.
It's midday, fighting the fog, spitting snow, and we found looks like a shooter buck. I don't know what he is exactly, but he's bigger, seen a big branch on him.
He's about 1,000 yards away, and he's in the fog. So Stormy luckily saw him before the fog rolled in, so we're gonna actually make our way down to get closer for a good shot.
Make a run on him,
All
see
right,
what
buddy.
happens.
Good luck.
We'll need it probably. How goes it, Shane? How goes it? What are we doing?
Well, we're getting very close to our buck. I'm gonna set my scope for a backup shot if need be, but I've already dialed it in on the yardage, so if we can get ourselves in.
Yeah, if I fucking miss it clean, he's gonna torch it.
If we can get into about 500 yards, that's what I'm gonna be set for.
Yeah. So if I fucking miss it clean, he's gonna torch it, hopefully, so we'll see. Yeah, so we're on final approach on the buck. It looks like a big buck. I've seen it from 1,000. We're gonna close within about 5, but the fog's messing with us. So we'll see. We'll go.
And then you're like, there's another, and I'm like, okay, I fucking just...
We got a buck down, people.
I can't remember where I saw you.
Buck down. Buck down. Right there. Right effing there, man.
Is that yours?
That's yours. This
Okay.
is Shane's, man. It was a freaking... I'm sorry, guys. We didn't get it on video, but it was a shit show. Rodeo. We shot 2 bucks. 2 bucks. We're hoping 2 bucks. We're hoping. At least one down.
One's down for sure.
It was let me zoom out. Okay, stand over here, Shane. Stand right there. Kneel.
Okay, so just gonna catch you up on this. We were up about 1,000 yards. Stormy actually spotted a good sized buck. Mainly he saw the antlers and the legs, and so we thought we'd get closer and see what was going on. Sure enough, we get down here.
Well, I put my rifle up down there and I checked it. I look. Finally raised the head. All I seen was one big branch. I said it's good enough. Looking good enough. We made a good stalk. It took us like probably a half hour to get down here. Real rocky.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was 2 bucks. And we were waiting down, and the wind was kind of iffy wind, man. It was like kind of going right to him. We're like, oh, but it's middle of the day.
And actually, the bucks weren't even in the same spot that we
No, they
spotted
came
them.
a little bit to the right and low. And I seen one. The camera wasn't even set up because it was moving, happening fast. I seen it. I ranged ahead of it. It was right at 500 yards. And I got on him. The first one went past and went behind a tree. I'm waiting. By-knowing. And then I see the next trailing buck, and it was big enough for me. And so I already had it all set for 500 yards, and I smoked him, fucking laid him out. And Shane's, what are you yelling? He's down. And I'm yelling at Shane,
There's another
buck there, because this is what I shot's a trailing buck. There's another one's right there. So he couldn't see because there's a big tree in his way. And
I rolled down on my belly. I had to slide down.
I told him, get up, like, get up here to me.
I just literally, it's a slope here.
And he was already set for 500 yards too.
Yeah.
And only the sad news is his gun isn't on. It was not on the money.
I ended up taking his gun and I killed it.
He took 2 shots at it. It's still standing there. I said, give me your gun. Take mine. And then I jacked one out because I thought I had already ejected it and had a live round ready to go. Put it back in there. Okay, he's getting on it. Okay. Fucking thumped it that time. I knew it was closer. I knew his shot was about 450 because it came up a little closer. Because it had moved after he shot. And it came in the open. No, dude, we moved again.
Yeah.
Because after the tree, he
Moved.
moved.
He got up on that knob.
We had to go behind us in a bush, and he was like, right.
That's when I rolled down on my belly.
And I was like, okay, hold on, sir. I clicked 2-3 clicks out. Fucking thumped it.
And
That's his mule.
It's a beauty.
That's his first mule deer buck, man.
Yeah.
First one.
It's a beauty.
Whew.
And now you're killing me because I want to go see this.
Oh, we're okay. Fucking good. I don't know what's on the other side, but this side looks pretty good. Holy shit.
Holy. So he's a 4x5?
4x5.
Beautiful, my friend.
Got a little kicker. Not for eye guards, but that is...
Is that your biggest mule?
I don't know. My Warner buck might be pretty good too. I don't know. But that is awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
So why don't you tell us a little bit what happened here?
Oh man.
Start us out from the top.
This is cool. I mean, for some reason I was thinking, just thinking of my dad for some reason.
No, it's okay, man. It's okay. Your dad will be proud of you, looking down at you. So we were up on top ridge,
Yep.
about 1,000 yards away, estimated, but actually I think we dialed it in. It was pretty dang close to 1,000. We ended up pulling it.
Right.
Foggier than all get out was coming, so we knew we had to get ourselves down here.
We thought about the wind, because the wind was
Not in our favor.
terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just going right to him.
Yep.
And when we saw him, I just seen legs, so I got the gun on because I didn't bring my spot and scope. So I could see if it had horns. And I just seen something big. I didn't even know there was two. We'll go with the two here in a second, but we got down here and we didn't see him right off. And then I spotted him. They came down to the right, probably at least 100 yards, 150 yards maybe from where we seen him originally. I happened to see one, went behind the trees to my right. So I was getting all set up for him to go in the next clearing. And I was so in a rush, I didn't get the camera or anything. Ranged it at 5, dialed it up, ready to go. And I was looking over there and just happened to catch this one. He's the trailing buck. I already seen the one go past. This is a trailer. And so I was already set, so I got down on it. I hate to say this, I don't like to admit it, but I kind of winked the first one. I totally went off before I was ready, right in front of him. I was excited, and my 7 Magnus went off before I was ready, went right in front of it. He just looked around, racked another one, put it on the point of his shoulder, let her rip, and I seen him go like that. And that's all I seen. He went behind trees, and I started yelling at Shane. I said, "There's another buck." That was the trailer buck. And that was the shit show after that, but well, the whole thing was kind of one, but yeah, I mean, we made it work. This is 500 yards. And then, yeah, we'll tell you the other story when Shane, we'll go find his buck. We've already seen it dead, so, but now the work begins.
Hey, my friend, good job.
Thank you.
2019. It's my first mule deer.
Louder.
She's a beaut.
He's actually tall too.
Biggest buck I've ever killed. First mule deer I've ever killed. I'm out with a really good friend who got us into a couple bucks. His is a little bigger than this, if you can believe it. I'm actually lost at words, and that's pretty a big deal for me because I talk a lot.
It's his first mule deer hunt. First one. First one.
You know, you think about just what it took, the trips that we've gone up and down this 4.5 mile trek we've done several times already. We were up on a ridge about 1,000 yards away. My hunting partner Stormy actually saw either this buck or the one that he had killed, just the rump of it, 1,000 yards away. We made the decision, the fog was rolling in. We made a decision to work our way down to it. Believe it or not, the wind was at our back, so we were concerned, but this is a really hard area, and there was no other way to get to these animals. We get to a nice little ridge that was about 500 yards away. Stormy had the opportunity. He took his shots and he killed his buck, and my gun was not firing correctly. The scope was off. I wasn't even close. So we actually traded guns real quick. I lined up on my buck and killed it. It just died right where I shot it.
Yeah, he thumped him, folded him up right there. Good thing.
I don't even see a slide. It just fell right where
Good thing, because off to the right,
Yeah.
Off to the right is a hole. So, yeah.
We've already got a heck of a walk out of here, to be honest with you. I'm looking up above and I'm not liking what I see.
We got about I don't know, about a half-mile walk probably to get them to where we can get to the horses, to the deer.
So this is Tuesday. Our hunt was supposed to go till Sunday, basically.
Well, we're leaving it coming out of the wilderness at Saturday.
But we're going to be spending a couple days quartering these up and getting them to camp, and that part's not going to be as fun as this was, I'll tell you. All right, that's all I got to say. Signing out. Love this sport.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Stormy and Shane ain't in yet. I just finally got them on the radio about 20 minutes ago, so they're coming in. Sounds like maybe they found some bucks. Found a spot there that's holding some bucks, so we'll see when they get here. I'm just trying to keep the fire warm for them. They're going to be cold and tired. They're going to be hungry. And hopefully they'll like the fire. Anyway, they should be showing up here pretty soon. Well, old Snoopy's sore today. It's not used to this many tough miles. So we get to stay in camp. Everybody's saddling up to head in. It's 4 miles out to where the 2 bucks are. And I ain't got a horse to ride. He ain't gonna make her today. I could, but I won't be able to ride him tomorrow and hunt, so he gets the day off. So I'm trying to get a head start and hike into where they're at. I feel like old Snoopy here. This is getting too old for this high country eagle cap wilderness hunting. The hills just ain't the same anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. I got a 4-mile hike. And they'll probably catch me and pass me. Here we go.
Going to get our bucks. There's Bill up there. Todd and his pack string. I don't know, my horse sees you. How's it going, Bill? Going to get her bucks. How's it going, Bill?
Good.
Going to get her bucks.
Don't waste all the footage.
We were walking out last night. There's a string of lights over there from the Grand.
Hello, man.
Hello.
Hey Bill, happy Wednesday. It's gonna be a glorious day. We got some deer to pack out. We got some deer to kill.
There they go.
All right.
Heading out with our bucks.
Yep. We found a much better trail today than last night's adventure. Death-defying adventure. I know why you wanted me to carry this. Because you wanted it to be my heavy breathing and not yours.
I want to throw mine in Todd. You know, this one gets in the roof.
Okay.
Oh, there's one right there. Right there, Todd, below us. And it, look down. You really walk there?
Yep. Cut across. I thought we were on the trail.
Looks like it. I see footprints.
Yeah, that's us. No, I did none of that yesterday, gotta be honest.
I don't want to walk in the creek either.
You're a ways away. If you trust
I
me.
need a shower, but I don't need one that bad.
I think we all need one like that.
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful spot to camp. I realize I'm walking backwards
I get it.
and I'm covering more ground.
I thought you were gonna focus on the storm.
Now don't let me walk into nothing here.
You're good for a while.
There's the mules up in the trees. They're ready to do some work today. They had it pretty easy so far. Done. We made it. Good job, Shane.
Good job, Jay.
That was a hard pull coming out of there.
I'm gonna go over that dead tree up there, tie him up, and then I'm gonna walk back, and then Shane can leave him, and I'll have to deal with that fucking bitch.
Good job, Remy. Looking good there, Shane.
Have a beer.
Oh, okay. Deer heart. What's for dinner? Cool.
No, they're awesome. They're good.
It's the first time I bought them. I was walking through Costco. I thought, yeah, that'd be good for camp. I can throw them in the Dutch oven. This is Stormy's kitchen. Take one.
Keep cooking that heart, Stormy.
He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's doing a good job of it.
That's right. We had some flour. We didn't have any flour. Todd had some butter, which works just fine. These ones should be a little crisper than the last one.
Well, you know what I've seen done in the past in Wisconsin? They take potato chips and they crunch them all up.
Oh, that would make a
Flatten them.
With
Then
these
they-
chips would have been awesome.
That's what they do in Wisconsin. That's a Wisconsin thing. Now I taught you guys something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You can pay me for that tip later.
Like a breading.
Yeah. Just take a bag of chips, crush them all right in the bag. Then just stick them in there, shake them up, shake them right in the bag. Put the heart in.
Here we go, headed out.
Yeah, that's blinding.
Oh, oh, whoa, Snoopy.
Missing my sunglasses.